What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. I'm going to be showing you 5 apps that can make you rich in 2018 if you use them correctly. All right, so I'm not going to promise anything with these methods, but I'm going to, give you my personal experience with all 5 of them. The first one we're going to be getting into here is going to be Ignition Poker. Now, currently, this is the #1 poker site in the U.S. They do $1.5 million in weekly tournament prizes. That's real money. They've got some big cash games on here, sit and goes, all that kind of good stuff. Now, obviously, there's going to be a lot of risk with poker. It is a game of skill, but there is a gambling aspect to it. There's always been that. But, if you practice at this game and get really good at it, you can start to make really good money over time. I mean, little by little, as you move up in stake, it's definitely possible. Now, you've seen people on TV do it, so, it's not like it's never been done before. But, the truth is, the more you practice at this, the better you can get, and being able to play on your phone for real money throughout the day, this is really happening. This is real stuff, and it's great. It's crazy. If you like to play poker, I think you should hop on here ASAP. I play on here pretty much like every day almost, between Ignition and Bovada. Now, wow, look at this. Wow, look at that. Are you kidding me? That was the sickest thing I've ever seen. There was a possible straight draw right there. That guy got trips, lost, and then the 5-7 took that hand down. All right, that was really disgusting. Anyways, Ignition, they've got a great mobile poker app, definitely one of the best. And right now, if you're in the US, they have 10 times more traffic than any other poker app or poker site for real money. So, yeah, this is definitely my top recommendation for the poker. If you have any questions about any of these methods I'm going to be going over, just hit me up in the comments and I'll get back to you and I'll give you, more information on each one. All right, so we'll get one more hand in here with the 6-5. I like to play aggressive when I play poker, so I do raise with pretty much anything, honestly. But we'll see if we get a decent flop with this 6-5 offsuit here and see if we can take down at least one pot, as I'm doing a little session right here. All right, player 4 called it. All right, we really got nothing on that flop. I might put a continuation bet in depending on what player 9 does. All right, I'm definitely out. Anyways, check out Ignition. You guys would definitely be missing out if you didn't. All right, so the next method I'm going to be getting into is going to be with Robinhood. Now, anybody out there that's not really familiar with stock trading, if you want to get into it, there's going to be risk as well. But, the truth is that, this is where you can really get rich as well. So, poker's great, right? If you get good at that, you can always make money. It's the same with the stock market. Now, this takes a lot of practice. There's so many things on the internet about trading stocks, penny stocks in particular, and how you can make a ton of money. I've had my ups and downs. Now, I've got a little bit of money in this account, almost like 3,000, which isn't a lot. I've got money in a TD Ameritrade account and TD Ameritrade and Ally Invest, those two, but I'm just going to show you this one because right now, currently, this is a free trading app. They don't charge any commissions. So basically, on any other brokerage that you would normally use, if you wanted to buy a share of, we'll just say Apple, you'd click on it, you'd click buy, and you'd click one share. Normally, you'd have to pay a commission of like $5 to like $15, depending on what platform you're buying it on. Robinhood's completely free. And you know what? This is the stock market. You can make a lot of money at this game, but it does take time to get good. For some people, it takes years. Some people catch on pretty quick, 6 months to a year, something like that. For me, I've been doing this for, like 10 years. Yeah, at least 10 years now, maybe 12. So the way to make a lot of money in the stock market is to, test the waters with penny stocks. The truth is that if you want to make a lot of money, you got to take a lot of risk. And, unfortunately, you got to take big plays a lot of the time to make that happen. But, you get good at this after a while. Eventually, if you can build your account up to like 25,000, I know that sounds like a lot, but you could day trade on here. But for the most part, if you can save up a little bit of money, you can start stock trading on Robinhood and you can start building wealth and, start getting on the path to eventually getting rich. So, it's another legitimate method. Now, the next one's going to be back into the gambling realm, but we're going to be talking about more skilled gambling. This is going to be Bovada. This is the #1 betting site in the US currently. Now, they've got the exact same looking poker app and mobile poker software is Ignition that I showed you. But the thing about Bovada is, you can sport bet on here. So sport betting is a huge thing. People get good at it. For me, I'm okay at it. I take a stab at it every once in a while when something big's going on, like a big event. What was up recently? I did some horse betting when they had the Kentucky Derby go on. I lost at it, but there's so many different sports that you can bet on here. And if you get good at this, you can definitely profit at it little by little. Bovada's been around for about 6 years now, so they're very reputable as far as taking care of their players, people getting paid, all that good stuff. And you can start to build your cash flow on here, take bigger bets as you build your bankroll. And this is legitimate. I mean, people do make a lot of money at sport betting, and back to the poker realm, it does happen. There's a lot of risk, obviously, but we're talking about getting rich in this video. I'm not talking about making $50 a day or $100 a day. I'm talking about making a lot of money a day. So we're talking about a little bit riskier, right? Okay, now the next method I'm going to be showing everybody is trading cryptocurrencies. Now, this is going to stay. I mean, we're going to continue into the future. People are going to be investing in these things. I'm going to show you my take on it. Coinbase, for anybody who's not familiar, they're like the pretty much like the #1 wallet, but they're a trading platform as well. Basically, they're super legitimate. If I was going to recommend one, wallet and platform, I would say just hop onto Coinbase ASAP. So you want to create an account on here. I'll show you how it works, but basically you can pull up price histories on these cryptocurrencies. So, you can check them over the past week, the past hour, the past day. And while you're kind of looking at me right now and I don't have money in this account, I take money in and out of here pretty frequently. So I'm going to pull up my history so you can kind of get an idea. Right now I've only got $14 in here, but if you go look at some of my history on here, you can see I've had 2,300 in and out recently, a couple thousand, 1,500, etc. So I mean, I've moved money in and out of here. I've traded cryptocurrencies for the better portion of, definitely over a year now. It's probably been maybe a year and a half. So I've been doing this a while. They've added a few different ones to the mix in here. You've got Bitcoin Cash. Ethereum's been taking a hit for a while. Litecoin has also been taking a hit for a while. They've all been getting beaten up. But going into the future, this is something that you might want to look at, investing in cryptocurrencies. It's a little bit riskier, like I said, but, back to the fact that I'm talking about apps that can make you rich, this is what it's going to take. You got to take some risk. All right, so the last method I'm going to be showing you is the least risky out of all these. Now, if you want to make a little bit of money over time and build your wealth that way, Acorns might be something to look at. So Acorns is an auto investing app. It takes money that you put into it, on recurring commissions, or you can, attach your debit or credit card to, take change and put it in here, on the daily as well. And it just puts your money into really safe mutual funds and ETF accounts. So, they've got a cool potential feature on here. I've loved this, but basically you can do this where, you say you want to invest $100, we'll say a week into it. It'll pull up, how much you can make over a certain amount of time. So for me, I'm 32. So if I was investing, $100 a week, $400 a month, I'd have an extra, 45,000, maybe to 50,000 in this account. It's low risk stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it can actually help you, build your wealth over time. And there's no risk to this. You're probably going to make anywhere from 1 to 3%, honestly, on your money. I'm sorry, I'm going to go 2 to 4%. I'm going to shoot for 4% on here and say that. Definitely be more than 1. Over the course of every year, you're putting money into it. So it's definitely something to look at. Now, I'm just going to recap on all these, okay? Ignition, #1 poker app / site to be playing on currently in the US. They have 10 times more traffic than everybody else. Crap load of money on there. You've got 1.5 million in weekly tournament prizes. That is really happening. Robinhood, trading, stock trading, penny stock trading. It's risky, but if you practice at it, put a little bit of money into that account, start to learn the ropes over the course of a few months, 6 months, a year from now, after creating an account and testing it out, you can start making some money if you get some training, practice, and also learn on your own. Bovada. All right, so the best betting site / betting app in the US currently. They got the poker on there as well. It's sharing the same poker network as Ignition, same deal. Coinbase, we're talking cryptocurrency trading. It's going to continue to be a big thing going into the future. It's probably time to hop on there and create an account on Coinbase. And then, of course, Acorns, very low risk stuff. But, if you're making some money at these other methods I'm showing you, you can throw some money into there, on the daily or the weekly and, just start, doing some low risk stuff to build your wealth over time. Okay, anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is all stuff that I currently use. That's why I'm recommending it to everybody. I'll have links in the description for all these methods if you want to create an account on these platforms. If you could also hit the like and share button on this video, I'd appreciate it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you.